still he stands. Two strangers came, the night was still. A city lost, the fate fulfilled. Take your family, leave this place. Judgment falls, don't hesitate. Run for your life, don't turn around. Fire will fall, the earth will drown. Through the hills, through the night, mercy calls, step in the light. Run and don't look back. The sky is burning, the ground will crack. Through the fire, through the pain, His mercy stands, His love remains. Flames arise, the heavens cry. A city lost, the wicked die.
Smoke and ash, the walls collapse. The cries are loud, the past won't last.
One glance back, one step too late. Frozen still, a bitter fate. Through the storm, through the fight, only faith will lead to light. Run and don't look back. The sky is burning, the ground will crack. Through the fire, through the pain, His mercy stands, His love remains. Through the ashes, through the land, still He speaks, still He stands. Run and don't look back. The sky is burning, the ground will crack. Through the fire, through the pain, His mercy stands, His love remains.
A stranger walked, a king stands tall, a whispered line, feeling so small. She is my sister, not my bride. Hide the truth, let fate decide. The dream unfolds, a voice so clear. Touch her now, for judgment's near. Return her now, make mercy stands within the light. The hand that holds, the voice that speaks through the night, through the week. Truth will rise, the fear will fade. His mercy stands, His love will remain. A king awaits, his heart undone. A prophet prays, the healing comes. Take your wife, walk in grace. God has spoken, love remains. Through the storm, through the fight, still He guards, still His light. Though fear may rise, though doubt may come, still He reigns above it all. The hand that shields, the voice that speaks through the night, through the week. Truth will rise, the fear will fade. His mercy stands, His love remains. Through the ages, through the land, still He speaks, still He stands.
Through the desert winds, I hear your call. A journey of faith, surrendering all. He said, take your son, your only one, to the mountain where the deed must be done. With heavy heart and trembling hands, he walked the path to God's command. But deep inside, a whisper came, a promise spoken, still the same. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide a light in the darkness, forever our guide. In sorrow and doubt, when faith is tried, Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. Isaac asked, where is the lamb? Abraham said, God knows the plan. Upon the altar, fear and trust collide. The knife raised high, his heart open wide. But deep inside, a whisper came, a promise spoken, still the same. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide a light His love endures, His ways are best. Son so sai so sam sai. Sarah's laughter once filled the air. Now silence lingers everywhere. A love so strong, a bond so true, a promise kept in skies so blue. But though the shadows try to stay, I know there's light beyond the grave. Lay her down where peace abides, in the fields of endless skies. Every step, every prayer, God is near, is always there. Underneath the mighty trees, a place of rest, eternity. Abram stood with heart so bold. In solemn words the silver told. But though the shadows try to stay, I know there's light beyond the grave. Lay her down where peace abides, in the fields of endless skies. Every step, every prayer, God is near, He's always there. Through every sorrow, through the pain, His promises forever reign. Though we part, love never fades. His mercy holds what time betrays. Through the hills, through the years, love remains through the veil of tears. The journey begins, prayer is raised through desert winds, through faith unfazed. By the waters where camels kneel, the servant prays for what is real. Show me kindness, give me a sign. Let love be found in heaven's design. And there she stands with grace untold, heart so pure, a faith so bold. Led by His hand, guided by light, through every shadow love shines bright. Prayer fulfilled, promise true, God's faithful hand is leading. journey ends and love begins. Two hearts united under the
Footsteps echo through the sand. A father's legacy, a guiding hand. Verb story now comes to a close. A journey of faith that heaven knows. Through his sons, the promise moves. A destiny the Lord still proves. Deep within the womb of grace, two lives wrestle locked in place. Two nations rise, one fate unfolds. A birthright sold for lentil gold. A brother's hand, a brother's call. Who will stand and who will fall? Esau strong, wild and free. Jacob quiet, destined to be. One moment, one hungry plea. A future sealed so bitterly. But deep within the womb of grace, two lives wrestle locked in place. Two nations rise, one fate unfolds. A birthright sold for lentil gold. A brother's hand, a brother's call. Who will stand and who will fall? Through deception, through the years, God still reigns beyond our fears. Not by might nor by scheme, but by his hand, his perfect dream. Footsteps echo through the sand. A father's legacy, a guiding hand. A path laid down through dust and sky. Promise lives, it won't run dry. Famine strikes, the hunger calls, yet Isaac walks where mercy falls. Through the valley, through the fear, God still whispers, I am near. Through every storm, through every fight, his blessing stays, his hand is light.
wells of promise flowing deep through the land where his word will keep. Though the enemy tries to close the way, his love remains, it will not stray.
blessing stays, His hand is light.
Wells of promise flowing deep through the land where His word will keep. Though the enemy tries to close the way, His love remains, it will not stray. When the world takes, His hand provides. Through every valley, love abides. Not by power, nor by might, but by His favor shining bright.
A path laid down through dust and sky. The promise lives, it won't run dry.
A whisper in the night, a plan unfolds. A brother's trust, a lie that holds. A father's voice is weak with time. He calls his son the hunt divine. But behind the curtain, shadows grow. A choice is made, the truth won't show. A robe of fur, a name concealed, a voice disguised, fate revealed. The blessing falls, the words are sealed. A stolen fate, a wound unhealed. By the hand of man, the story turns. Through fire and pain, the lesson burned. Esau enters, heart so light, only to find his stolen right. A cry so raw, the walls shake deep, but time won't turn and fate won't weep. A robe of fur, a name concealed, a voice disguised, fate revealed. The blessing falls, the words are sealed. A stolen fate, a wound unhealed. By the hand of man, the story turns. Through fire and pain, the lesson burns. The blessing falls, the words are sealed. A stolen fate, a wound unhealed. By the hand of man, the story turns. Through fire and pain, the lesson burns. One day vengeance, one day war. A brother torn, a wound still sore. Yet through the lies, through the fight, God's will stands, His path is right. Vengeance, one day war. His path is right. A wandering soul, the night is cold, but heaven whispers, truth unfolds. Through the desert, through the fear, Jacob walks with footsteps unclear. Alone, afraid, the road unknown, yet grace still calls from heaven's throne. Through the silence, through the deep, a voice still calls, a love to keep. A stairway rises, light shines bright, a promise spoken in the night, where angels climb, where hope remains. God's love endures, His word sustains. The
heart beats strong, love's on trial. At the well where waters flow, Jacob meets the one he knows. Eyes like dawn, a gentle grace, a love to cherish, time won't erase. 7 years, the promise stands, a vow of toil, a laboring hand. 7 years for love, the time will fade. Every sunrise, every shade, through the trials, through the test, love will stand, love is blessed. But the veil hides the truth tonight, a father's plan, a twisted slide. Not the face he longed to see, yet fate still moves, divinely free. 7 years, the promise stands, a vow of toil, a laboring hand. 7 years for love, the time will fade. Every sunrise, every shade, through the trials, through the test, love will stand, love is blessed. The waiting heart will see the dawn, through every sorrow, love is drawn, not by deceit, nor by gain, but by His mercy. Through the pain, through the dust, through the miles, a heart beats strong, love's on trial.
Family torn, a battle waged, yet through the trials, grace is staged. Two sisters striving, love divides, through empty arms, through jealous ties. Yet heaven hears each desperate cry. The hand of God still draws the sky. Through sorrow deep, through bitter pain, a promise stands, the Lord remains. Blessings rise, though shadows fall. Through every storm, He hears the call. When trials rage and hearts contend, His mercy flows, it will not end. The flocks increase, the wealth unfolds. Though men conspire, the truth is told. No schemes can break what heaven seals. His favor lifts, His love reveals. promise stands, the Lord remains. Blessings rise, though shadows fall. Through every storm, He hears the call. When trials rage and hearts contend, His mercy flows, it will not end. Not by power, nor by might, but by His hand, His guiding light. Through every trial, through the night, the dawn will come. His word is right. Family torn, a battle waged, yet through the trials, grace is staged.
The road is long, the night is deep, yet mercy calls, and chains must break. The wages change, the years go by, yet Jacob's hands still toil and try. Through every deal, through every lie, He hears the call. It's time to fly through the unknown, through the fight. God still moves, His hand is light. Breaking free, the past behind. Through desert winds, through trials blind, no chains remain, no fear can stay. His voice still calls, He leads the way. Laban follows, tempers rise, the past still lingers in His eyes. Yet heaven speaks, the Lord prevails. No curse can hold, no fear derails. Through the unknown, through the fight, God still moves, His hand is light. Breaking free, the past behind. Through desert winds, through trials blind, no chains remain, no fear can stay. His voice still calls, He leads the way. Through the fire, through the years, God still speaks. His promise clears, not by force, nor by might, but by His love, His guiding light. The road is long, the night is deep, yet mercy calls, and chains must break. pursue, no rest, no sleep. Through the river, through the dust, Jacob walks, his heart mistrust. A brother waits, a wound still raw. He bows before the weight of law. But in the silence, shadows grow. A hand grips tight, it will not let go. Wrestling with grace, fighting the name through the struggle, love remains. Bruised but blessed, the dawn ignites. Broken yet bold, now strength takes flight. The hands of heaven hold him tight. A battle waged through endless night. Not by power, not by might, but mercy moves, revealing light. But in the silence, shadows grow. A hand grips tight, it will not let go. Wrestling with grace, fighting the name through the struggle, love remains. Bruised but blessed, the dawn ignites. Broken yet bold, now strength takes flight. A name is given, a past erased. No longer Jacob, now embraced. Israel stands, the night is gone. A promise holds, the race runs on. The night is long, the fear runs deep, but grace prevails, love still speaks.
the gates, through torn, a promise made now turned to dust. Dinah walked through foreign land, a heart unguarded, an open hand. But darkness fell, a price was claimed on a shattered love defend. Blood runs cold, the voices fade. A father grieves, a brother sways, a broken oath, a shattered vow. Mercy lost, no turning now. Through fire and steel, through cries of pain, justice calls, the past is stained. Deception woven words take flight, a treaty signed beneath the night. But blades arise, no peace remains. The wrath of suns leaves streets in flame. Blood runs cold, the voices fade. A father grieves, a brother sways, a broken oath, a shattered vow. Mercy lost, no turning now. Through fire and steel, through cries of pain, justice calls, the past is stained. But rage won't heal and fear won't stand. The curse now spreads across the land. Not by vengeance, not by might. Only truth restores what's right. Through the gates, through the trust, a promise made now turned to
The road winds back, the voice is clear.